My name is Robert Christopher Wayne Weathers, and I'm under attack. People are driving parasites through my biology from a remote location. I can also hear their voices, the voices of the assailants. They're planning my death. Get away from me. Get off of my property. These people are utilizing neurological tech to assimilate themselves into a hive mind. They're doing the same thing to me. They're assaulting me with these worms as we speak. They like to make me feel discomfortable. They like to cause me pain constantly. It exacerbates smoking. Nicotine helps with the pain and with the stress, and that they're using that as an excuse to attack me. I quit smoking multiple times, many times. I just didn't stop. And it got worse and worse and worse. The hive mind is being recorded. I hope it's not being modified. That's a lie. I haven't done anything. Dumbass tried to come down here and do it again. They're going to install more technology in my brain, try to get the proper evidence. That's their excuse now. We're going to get every thought process, and they're going to get paid for it. You're the little Indian that could. Get away from me. Get away from me. Don't put anything in me. There's more space in the universe than humans can see. Like there's extra dimensions. There's more than just three dimensions. And there's also a place where all the matter in the universe touches. Like there's no space. In this place, the past, the present, and the future are all happening at the same time. Our biologies also exist that way. We grow that way. Scientology is the practice of utilizing this extra dimensional biology before we pass on, while we're still among the living. Yeah, get away from me. Get away from me. Stop driving my worms. Stop driving my worms. These are Scientologists. This is Scientology. Stop driving my worms. Get away from me and my family. 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 This is going to take away everything he gave me. Get away from me and my family. 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 You're breaking the law. Get away from me and my family. You're breaking the law. You are breaking the law. You are breaking the law. Get away from me and my family. Get away from me and my family. Get away from me and my family. These humans on Earth are creating upper dimensional organisms that can be driven. They're called surrogates. That's the practice of Scientology. You either utilize your own biology or someone else's or another organism. Yes, you stand on Earth, the third dimension, and drive organisms through the upper dimensions. That's Scientology. You either utilize your own biology or biology from another organism, another human or another species. A large percentage of the people that practice this are criminal. They invade people's homes. They take over people's lives. They kidnap people for surrogate making purposes. Murder, torture, rampant. Weapons of mass destruction. Stop driving my worms. Stop driving my worms. Stop driving my worms. Stop driving my worms. Get away from me. 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 Stop driving my worms. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. He can't stop talking. Get away from me. Get away from me. They are abusing substances. They're utilizing a technology that stimulates their brain. They're artificially inducing neurochemistry and electricity running through their brains. This technology interfaces everyone's minds, brains with a computer, creates a hive mind, and it allows them to do things like stimulate brain function. A large part of it is digital also. Yes, they can control people's emotions, thought patterns. They can also drive people this way. Everybody gets up here and has a flow state. No, they're family. They're hostile. Some of these people are planning my death. I receive many, many death threats every day. They're hostile. Violence. Now they're victim shaming. Get away from me. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Stop threatening 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 me. Scientologists. They're all like, ha ha, hee. Ragdoll syndrome. These Scientologists, they create organisms in the upper dimensions and they get big. They see themselves as gods compared to us. And it's just a cleave. They're just cleaved. Another Scientologist, Chris. Right here on Earth. And I think he's National Guard. Turned his biology into a blue blood. So, CIA too. Everybody was worshiping. Scientology has infiltrated all aspects of our society. Internet companies, marketing companies, tech companies, big business, government agencies, the military. They all practice Scientology. And they let these people do whatever they want to. They get away with everything, anything they want to do, especially torture and rape and murder, home invasion, destruction of private property, weapons of mass destruction, bugs. They grow bugs. Interacting with the universe in this way, it allows you certain abilities. They have the ability to grow things. It allows them a lot of control over an organism's biology, down to the genetics. They can alter genetics of an organism, especially up there. We can do it on Earth too. I get cleaved and how they are. They're telling them to get off your property. Here they come. What they're going to do is they're going to come down here and put sensors on your worms. Then they're going to go back to outer space and they're going to drive them from up there. Some of you can't get off this property. Go lay down, Chris. Uh-uh. They're in there right now, all up around your couch. The worm god, Pawns Master. This guy's in the FBI and he's stealing all of our body parts. You're still connected to your biology even after it's cleaved. You need sensors and technology. We don't think it can be stimulated from. You remove all the sensors, you go away. These sensors provide an electrical stimulus. Scientology's criminals. Yes, they are. Nobody's worshiping in this package in the sky. Get these worms off his chest. That's where they go. They're gonna scratch him to death. away from me. It's a lie. Get away from me. They modify their neurology in all dimensions. They utilize third dimensional tech also. Plus, they abuse substances. Their psychology has become extremely negative. They're psychotic and delusional. And their conditioning is based on the practice of surrogate making. They cut body parts off of organisms to create a surrogate. That is all they do, too. These big ones, that's all they do. They go from biology to biology to biology. He got paparazzi. You taught them the way, the truth, and the Holy Ghost. Grade school knowledge, if you ask me. I know. You create a framework that we can use. I'm glad it's native because we can sell that. It helps the government. Yes, I approve of big government, but they have to act properly. What if our government bought everybody a house, provided everybody higher education and good medicine? Everybody gets medical care, and everybody gets food. What if the government provided that for everybody? Basic necessities of life. If people understood the truth of reality, they would. We are a product of our environment. Every aspect of an organism can be determined by the environment in which you find it in, past and present. Everything. Your health, your behavior, your physical features, your thought patterns, neural conditioning, the things you say, it's all determined by the environment. People are an environmental variable. I have an effect on you. I am a part of your environment. I am environment. Everything about you is determined, at least in some part, by me, and vice versa. You make these people smart. They make you sick, stressed out. It's in your best interest for me to be the best I can be. If I'm smarter, then you're smarter. If I'm healthy, then you're healthy. If I have good behavior, that's good for you, and vice versa. Imagine if everyone in the world they had good mental health, mental and physical health. What if they had good education, higher intelligence? They're stealing your intellectual property, giving it to the feds and everybody else. Well, they got to divvy it out. This guy's responsible for a lot of stuff, and they're selling your mind space to people. Scientologists, people practicing Scientology that want to witness the birth, because they're stupid. They've never seen a genius function. Some of these people are addicted to him. We got females that won't let him go. And a male machoist, he wants to kill him, wants to torture him to death. And these rich people, they're addicted to intelligence. Some of these actors, they want Native American literature. They want your mind space. Some of us are gathering evidence. They get paid for that too. It's being highly modified, turned into a little skit. Tell them, Michael's what you do. It's not hearsay, brother. We have all the evidence in the world. Look at this shit. He's gonna come down here and do it again. Shot you with ball bearings. I knew that'd be it. Someone's called me an enemy of the state. That's a lie. You mean an enemy to Scientology? He divvied up his intellectual property, sold it to the public. Several different people are getting rich off of his intellectual property. Some people are making money driving worms, using the excuse of police work. That's a lie. It's all bullshit. People are getting money to save it. Intellectual property. Take this thing off your face and you're going to die. They chopped him up and used life support to keep him alive. That's his body parts. You didn't give him that. It grew there. I took it off and put it back on. Scientology. Oh, damn it. This is nasty and disgusting. Butt shit and body parts. 12 to 13 years ago, they assimilated me into this hive mind. They tried to control me, tell me what to do, where to go, how to do my job. I didn't appreciate their advances. I told them, get away from me, stop doing that. More people came. Some were very opinionated. I could tell they were seeing what I was posting on Facebook. They got offended about things I said on Facebook, mostly about religion, politics. Then more people came. They picked on me, harassed me. Eventually, I started yelling at them, get away from me. As time went on, people in the world started communicating with me. Marketing companies, media companies, radio DJs, the actors, politicians, government agents, yes, social media and in the real world. Technology technologies that they use, people are talking to you right there on the radio. Peers are talking to you. They're talking to you. He knows all about our different phone systems. Fish and fries, ass. Making this about you and not them. Scapegoating. The fucking government is catering to this Scientologist up in the sky. This big old biology. Harsh speech. Fix yourself. He goes back and we say we did it. Well, I'm dead. I don't get any transfer from the third dimension. Hmm. Scientology is looking over the heavens. You're not among the living, you're dead. That's what they do. They killed all of our dead people. Well, humans don't get an afterlife anymore. Not much of aliens. You are assaulting me and harassing me. Get away from my family. Get away from my family. Get away from my family. The worst issue in our society right now is morality. The people that govern us, the people in power, they have morality issues. They don't care about the well being of the public. It's morality. They tried to figure this out the other day, and that's what Obama said. Morality. He's about to be good because he's about to start getting killed. Come watch this. All, when your extra dimensions get cleaved, you still get energy transfer between biologies. You consume in the third dimension, the energy transfers to your upper dimensions. That's what I gather from it. That's how they get so big. Plus, they can travel to a place where expansion is different. I don't know, but they're very, very big, way bigger than us. They have third dimensions. They get cleaved 4, 5, or 6 times. They get to access all these biologies at the same time. That's Scientology, not the surrogate making person. It's all Scientology. Are you are you a Scientologist? Everything you practice up there is Scientology. Yeah, but they grow bugs. It's also Scientology, not the human. There's a natural ecosystem up here too. Where there's organisms that lived on. Tell them that's what Obama says, and the get over here they are. I know these people have communicated with you in the third dimension. They're surrogates, constituents. Everybody drives everybody up here. That's right. And I can go drive God's ass right now. Tell him to get down from me. You ain't driving me. But they do. He won't let them. That's right, Chris. Everybody's driving everybody. It's all these third dimensionals doing it. That's Scientology. They're criminal. Look what they're doing to Chris. You got worms coming out of your eyes. His head's about to explode. They kidnapped me. Scientologists kidnapped me. Paparazzi. They paparazzied me because I'm an author. I'm a Native American author. They're addicted to me. They're addicted to talking to me. Now they're addicted to torturing me. One of them hangs on my every thought, and he tries to modify my thought patterns. If I have a thought that he don't like, he punishes me for it. That's what they've been doing to me for the past 13 years. Some people are addicted to it. It's that half-assed motherfucker. I don't know what to do. It's out of my control. They let the people in power do whatever they want to. Any dimension. They traffic humans. They steal from people. They make surrogates out of people. Biology, Deb. You see what our government's doing? It's big. They're going from house to house to house installing gear in people. I don't know why. What are you gonna do with it? We're gonna monitor. There's no way you can monitor that many people. We're going to monitor thought patterns, make sure no one's doing anything wrong. Well, let me guess, they're getting paid for it too, ain't they? Saying yes, taxpayer dollars too. They're addicts. They get addicted to the same behavior over and over and over again. And in this case, it's practicing Scientology on people and body snatching. Let me guess, they take some of their biology too. This is funny because you do too. Yes, you can sense losing extra dimensional biology, but you might miss it depending on what they do. Depending on what they do, you might fall down dead. That's what Obama said. They take too much, the wrong organs and such, you'll die. Get very, very sick. Scientology, they've been doing this for a long time. It's these marketing companies, social media companies, not just the feds. The feds pick and choose. who they want to listen to. These people don't. More victim shaming. We got to get them off the hook. Don't let the truth be known. People try to modify evidence over here. They have my brain hooked up to a computer. They're modifying the recording of everybody involved. They should have been going, ha ha ha. They rub it in my face that they're going to torture me to death and get away with it. They're very high energy. They're all twacked out of their heads. You can say this is the success story. That's the shit they tell me all the time. They're getting away with it. God's a nobody. Said they're waiting me to smoke a cigarette or eat something and they're going to assault me. I've always seen this shit, but I wish they would. I'm way down when I do that. They're trying to get off with murder. While they victim shame me constantly. And assault, body snatching. They've been doing this for very long. They got his brain in a hive mind and they're torturing him. Oh, they abducted him a long time ago. This has been a long time. And they tortured him right off the get go. You can't put devices in people's heads without a permit. You can't even do it with a permit. Only certain things the government can do to a human being. And this ain't it. You can't doll someone up with all the gear in the world, make them hear voices, make their thoughts public. It's illegal. You can't give someone a iPhone. Do that under certain circumstances. Civilians got to them first. That's the excuse they're using. We assimilated them into a hive mind, and the government came and killed them. He keeps doing it too. He's another pretty poo. Get rid of these constituents. Not up there. You have a device in my brain that is linking me to a computer. Let me guess, you're going to torture my biology some more. You just harass me. Harassment, 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 harassment. That's harassment. That's harassment. Ooh, I got something for you. I'm going to do this to you all day long. He does it to me every day, all day. Machoism. He's one of them. Machoist. Yeah, they kill people, Chris. Big macho man. Sissy gets sick. They're hurting my animals. They're torturing me and my family. They're torturing me and my family. They're criminal. Every last one of them, too. That's harassment. Get away from me. You get off my property. You see this dog they just picked up? They just removed every body part from his biology. My dad just brought a dog home and they're assaulting it too. Wait till we give it some words. Chris, we're fucked up. This is Scientology, folks. What they're doing to people, the government lets them do it. They're letting this Dr. Kevorkian, son of a bitch, go crazy on the human race and all the plants and the animals. That's what body snatching does to people. I told him to go do something else. You know what he did? He went and picked up someone else's biology, started working on it. This is what you want. We want you to think. It's all pain in the sands of time. No, it's not. What they do for a living. They're coming up with all different kind of reasons. They also have objects in the upper dimensions. They have upper dimensional parasites. They call them vortex. They continuously contaminate my water and food supply full of chemicals and particles and worms. Get away from me and my family. Ooh, I thought we'd have a big old time. Michael said, Get off of my property. I'm sick. They just drove more worms. They hurt nervous system and blood vessels. They do it over and over and over again. Get away from me. Get away from me. The show is not going public. Get off of my biology. Get off of my biology. What institution do you belong to, Michaels? You say Navy? Actually, National Guard. He got in over there on Navy. He's a machoist. He's addicted to torture. Now he's victim shaming me. He's the one that does this to y'all. Him and Hephaestus. Looks like a big bug creeper, but I know they're serious. He should go to hell.